speaking of names and bots that made it and bots that didn't make it, do you have any good stories about those situations, good and bad?
Yeah, totally. Well, some of my favorite bots are ones that exactly that have that kind of that name. With the Cosmopolitan Hotel of Las Vegas, we worked with them together with our GA to create Rose. And she, very easily could have just been, a way to quickly text to get towels to your room or to book a restaurant. But instead, we gave her a personality and a name, right. And her name is Rose, and she's really very sassy. She has, and actually she has a really high incidence as a result of people telling her that they love you, or that they love her rather. Yeah,
it's definitely not the amount of alcohol people consume in Vegas, but anyway.
Maybe context clues. But as a result, we had to really pivot and make sure that that conversation design really included, many responses to when you say, "Hey, I love you, Rose."
Right.
And one of my favorite examples is for Casper, the mattress company.
Love that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Warby Parker of mattresses, and they there's a quick impetus for companies who want to immediately leverage chat as a just another avenue for commerce, and right. That's absolutely, we will get to that point, but again, it's about winning that trust early on. So Casper, they were really thoughtful about what is their brand promise, how do they exist on this new and really intimate communication channel. So rather than jumping right into let's sell mattresses in a chat bubble, they created the Insomnobot 3000. And it's a bot that you can only message between 2 and 5 a.m. when you can't sleep.
Right.
And it'll just chat with you. I think it orders you a pizza.
Build some trust, right?
Yes.
Like, now you're my friend.
Exactly.
Creating friends with the brand. That's awesome.
Yeah, totally.
And you talked about bottom line, you had a lot of people saying, well, that's great. And again, back to hearkening to the days of why do I need a website? Will it make me money? Well, how do you think that went? I'll shout out to Dave Edwards, who quoted that Rose at the Cosmopolitan, when people interacted with Rose, they had like a 20% higher incidence of spending.
39%.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, in
Thanks,
on-site
Dave.
spend. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really remarkable. And that's, that's because Rose really became an extension, and still it continues to be an extension of the guest experience.
Right,
she is now synonymous with, having a great time at that hotel, and, it's paying back dividends.
And I love that they've personified her, but there's no one saying it's a person. They're not trying to trick anyone or convince anyone, I think is the word that Turing used.